Yo, 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 how we doing, people? Think we are all lock and loaded. Let me just make sure that there are bullets in the pistol. We ain't shooting no blanks. Like all these man on that testosterone, on the steroids. Firing blanks on the roads. Okay, we are live. Well, it looks like we're live anyway. Hey, good stuff. Okay, we're not going to do no puzzle rush today or puzzles. I did play one game earlier. Did look at a bit of analysis and whatnot, but we're just going to jump into a game. It's quite late. Quite tired. Done a few things today. Let me turn my laptop down. Okay, let's play a Pierce. Let's get something crazy off the bat. Maybe some opposite side castle. He's playing the, I think this is called the Austrian attack. Very aggressive. Not sure. I wonder if it's to come here. If I come here, he goes there. But let's go here. But let's go here. Break the center. Okay, let's castle. Let's castle. Let's retreat. Let's go here, attack the pawn. Potentially get this. Could also pin this pawn. Don't hate my position. He's playing pretty quickly. Okay, this looks good. Because if he comes here, we obviously win this. Not even too sure what he does. Could also just come here. Oh, maybe he can just push. Maybe I should have come here first. What am I going on about? I thought I was winning it. But I'm not. And this way, hey Nicholas, you are indeed back. I'm just trying to lock in. I mean, I completely lock out my bishop, right? I think we have to play it. Also provides us another square for my knight to reroute. Okay. But if I can get my bishop in the game now, it's gotta be good, right? Let's go here. Take. Let's go here. Maybe this is problematic. Maybe I need to come here. Or push that. Yeah, maybe I should have pushed that. And just fully broke it down. Yeah, I think I need to push this. It can't take because of the pin. Yeah, it's a real game. Real game. The elo should be on the screen, right? 897. Yeah. We just started the stream as well, so thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for tapping the stream. If you're enjoying what you see. Yo, did you look over the French Open and send you? No, I haven't been on Discord since, bro. I don't even really use it, but I'm going to look into that. Blitz, thanks for joining in again. I was thinking about you. I know, hey, thanks for joining, Ma. I know that I needed to do something. I knew there was something. I just realized I could have took this the whole time, right? I'm so bad at the game. I should have played that last move. Oh no, I needed to bring my rookie. Okay. So I push, he goes... Wait, I can just take this though, right? Take, he pins. I go here, he pushes. Can I go here? Because I take. Don't love my position. D4 is still free. No, D4 isn't free because of he'll pin. If I take this, he'll come here, and then I've got no extra way to bring an extra defender for my knight. So he's leaving it hanging on purpose. It's like defended tactically, what we call it as being defended tactically. What was my peak bits again? 1700 plus, so 1710 or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Over 1700 though. But that was when I used to play 3 minutes. Like everyone starts playing 5 minutes now because of the Untitled Tuesday thing. It's also why I lost quite a lot of my elo. I'm kind of the only time I've played Blitz in the last few months is 5 minutes, but before that time I used to only ever play 3 minutes. So it's taken me a while, if I'm completely honest, to adjust to the 5 minutes. I think that's also, if I'm making excuses, probably making excuses. I kind of want to go here. Is that crazy? Then he goes back. Then I come here. Okay, let's do it. Can't push because I'll take. If he pushes, I can just take. It'd be the same thing, but then we could probably add a defender. But I need to reroute. I feel like I need to come here. I need to centralize my queen a bit more. Maybe I should have just played this. Bit worried about this though. I want to get my bishop in the game. I don't want to come here, even though I can come here, because of obviously he can't take like with the fork because his queen's lined up. But he'd be able to move, and I can only move one of my pieces, right? So one piece at a time. My hands are really like feel like really sweaty, but they're not. They're just where I've had a shower. So I went for a weighted hike, ate some banging food, some wild garlic pesto, 10-10. And then I've had a shower and whatnot, and I've moisturized my skin and whatnot. But I've literally just started playing like straight after because I know it's quite late and I wanted to get a stream in for you guys. But like on my mouse, just in general, I just feel it just I've never kind of played it where my hands feel so. But hey, my skin should be glowing. Skin should be glowing for y'all, or looking very sweaty. But we're feeling a lot less sweaty than we was then after that hike. Okay, so we can just move this quickly, right? Just go here. If he pushes, we take. You can't come here. Take, take. But let's go here. Okay, we calculated all this. Wait. Yeah, we can take. We're going to sack a piece. Open up his king now. He takes, we take and defend. Probably has to be done at this point. At least we'll get an interesting sort of game. Okay, so I take with the I could give a check, but does that do anything? Take. Suppose I have to take with this one. Okay, well, but then he's gonna fork. Okay, so let's go here. And now defend this as well. And I just win this. So I think he's messed up big time. He was trying to bring this in. If I take my queen, he's gonna bring this in. And then it did kind of started to look a bit perilous. I think we've got away with one here, if I'm honest. But then this is a fork again, isn't it? Can I take? Or do I need to move my knight to be safe? Okay, let's take this. I think that's the right move to do. This is a fork. My next move, I'm coming here. Wow. Now I just win this as well, right? Fork. What the hell is going on? Okay, let's just move quickly. We're getting low on time. Obviously, my dark squares are super weak, and he's got a dark square bishop. Hoping this knight can do the business. We are up material though, right? We're up in exchange. Generally, I'd prefer the dark square bishop than going up in exchange. Sorry you guys are chatting and whatnot, but let me just lock in for a sec, because we're getting in that blitz territory, and this guy is good. How do we invoke more weaknesses? Okay, let's just come here. Attack the pawn. Attack the knight as well. I'm assuming this. I guess I could come here. Pin the knight. Maybe. My knight's doing a good job of covering these squares. He would have loved to access maybe to defend this pawn, but I think it's like a lost cause, right? We can trade, that seems good for me. If we get the queens off the board, my my dark squared weaknesses become a lot less of a problem once you get rid of the queens. Still defend this pawn. Oh, why didn't I just take the pawn and my king? Oh no, maybe that was a bit risky. Maybe just keep an eye on that, but... Hey, we're catching up on time. He's using time a lot. He's using his time. He was up a minute or two a second ago, so... Only 20 seconds or so behind. You guys been watching the candidates? I see Hikaru got a draw today. I think every game was a draw, right? Every game was a draw. Okay, let's take. Again, if he comes, we take. Can pre-move. Start moving quickly. My hands feel so sweaty on this. Feel so creamed up on this mouse. Like, it feels like I can't move properly. What is this guy playing at? Just trying to... Plus, I've got a new mouse, so I'm all misclicking and whatnot. Okay, let's go here. Just move quickly. Oh, maybe I should have gone there. I should still be able to go there, right? Because this square is covered. So let's bring our rook to the 7th. Other rook over. You just blundered, right? No. Oh no, wait, he has kind of blundered. That's me. He has to come here. Can't take this. I think my next move I'm coming here. Oh no, because I have to move my rook. Or do I? Take. Let's go here. He takes, I go there. And then infiltrate. I don't know how he stops this. Way too much sauce in the sauce. Way too much sauce in the sauce. It's got to be way too much sauce in the sauce. Okay, let's go. Still can't get this check. Just take. He's got to be feeling a bit scared now. Going for some sort of perpetual. My hands are so sweaty. Sweaty Betty. Have to stay on this diagonal. I can't go here because that would actually allow him... Oh no, I could have taken. I haven't done anything stupid then, have I? Moving too quickly. I don't think he's got any more checks though. Right, unless he wants a trade. I think we're good. He plays here. What do I do? If he plays here, what do I do? What? I just take, right? Surely I just take. I take, he takes. Okay, let's go through. Let's go here. He's bishop's pinned. He'd love to bring it here, but he can't. Changes nothing because I can just hide on the light squares. Knight can't get into the game in any sort of meaningful way. Let's just pre-move that. At this point, I just need to flag him. But, well, he needs to survive my attack. The big 1900. Mr. 1900 from what country is this? Mofo, Indonesia. He's raging, isn't he? He's smashing his table. He's smashing the goodies. We can just give this check. He then comes here. We give another check. Can we just pre-move this? Let's go. GG's in the chat. Mushrooms in the chat. 6 people and 7 likes. 6-7. I don't even know what 6-7 is. Does anyone know what it is? Is that the meme? I just know that, like, I think I see a basketball player do this or something, or a football player celebrate. Bro, this guy is so cringe. Who's the cringe guy? I'm trying to scroll up. Anyway, GGG. Shiz, bro. Oh my god. Are you Indonesia? What country is the enemy? Blah blah blah. GG's big up Musa, man like Mansa Musa, richest man in history. If you don't know about Mansa Musa, look up the African legend. Okay, we're one game from back to 1900. The road to 2000 starts with 1900, guys. So let's get another one in. Let's see why not. If you like what you see, guys, hit that sub button, smash that like button. Bro thinks he's a Karu. We get a King's Indian, which is good. At least we get a different opening with black. We got 1920 from India. Is he going for the opposite side castle? No, surely not with this passport. Okay, let's go here. It's not the best move. It's actually should let him trade, but I like to do it. Just because it takes him out of theory a bit. Just takes you out of theory. Although these stronger opponents, you probably shouldn't do that as much. Okay, let's develop my bishop. Let's go here. Do I want to trade? A little part of me is thinking not to trade now. Just keep even more pieces on the board. Yeah, let's just be even more sneaky. You can DM me, thanks. I don't Mex. Let's go here. Definitely need to get our pieces in the game somehow. Okay, let's go here. Could have gone here straight away. Probably was correct to do, but we'll see. We'll see how this all pans out. Do I go here and try and secure an outpost? Yeah, let's go here. Try and induce this. Wow, he actually done it. I can't believe that he fell for that. He well shouldn't have done that. He's just giving me an outpost. Now you can never push this. Sometimes people get scared with flank moves when they don't know what to do. So this is actually telling me that this guy not that he don't know what he's doing, but we've at least took him out of some sort of theoretical position. Okay, so take. Can I just go here? Okay, let's go here. Try and induce this. Because we don't want to give him this outpost. For sure. I do really want to push this just to get it on the diagonal. And eventually open up stuff. That's kind of the mode in which I'm thinking Okay, now should I push? No, it seems good to take, I guess. And how many? If I go here and he pushes, he's only got 2, right? So I might as well do that. At least the pawn can't block. He's probably going to block with his bishop. But then again, we've got this here as well. It's not easy. It's not easy for him. And he needs to be careful. If he goes here, you have a full karoo. This is why knights on outposts are so good, guys. People sometimes, the lower rated people don't see like strong players will say, look, get your knights to outpost, get to your knights outpost, and they put them on knight, and they're like, oh, but there's nothing achieved by putting this outpost, by putting the knight on the outpost. It isn't where the knight is immediately. It's when they're on the outpost. It's the move after the outpost. It's in such a good position that it's the next move. You get what I'm saying? Okay, we just take, right? Is this, what's he trying at? I mean, I have to take, I think he's going to try to do this, but it doesn't work, so I can still take it off, right? I mean, now I've got all sorts of discoveries. He has to sort of take, right? We go here. If he comes here, I'm taking here. Oh, he's tried to can't I just take this pawn now? What is this guy doing? This guy's just blundering. He's like confusing me. If he comes here, he can't come here. Oh, he couldn't come there because plus I've got this super strong diagonal. This is hanging now as well. I mean, we're just up 2 clean pawns and there's central pawns, which is like huge. Could obviously just start trading down now. What does this even do? Does this even do anything? Do I just grab another pawn? Okay, so maybe there's this. There's this in some sort of near future. But then again, if he comes here, I'm pinning him. Well, it will get rid of my dark squares. I could come here and just offer a trade. Yo, is his rook trapped? He has to stay on the back rank, so he can't even do no rook lift. Okay, I'm taking that. There's also another pawn potentially hanging in a bit. Do I get greedy or just offer the trade? If he comes here, I come there. Oh wait, the bishop's hanging. Is that not just a free bishop? Holy shit. Okay, let's take the bishop. Talking about taking the pawn. Let's take the bishop. How long was that hanging for? Okay, the queen was defending it. Whoa, snap out of it, Till. Let's drink a bit of my tea. It's probably gone cold. That's right, because it's a mint tea. Look, I just realised he's coming here to threaten this, but he's locked his bishop in. Hmm. This position is so funny. And I'm threatening some serious business here, right? I'm threatening serious business. I obviously come here to take over the file. We don't grab this pawn. We threaten this. Obviously he could come here. Can't come here with his rooks. This beast is a monster. This piece is a monster. Oh my gosh, has he just done me? How the hell did he do that? Wow. What a move. Literally, what a move. So I have to sack it, right? I have to sack. Okay. At least I get 2 pieces for the piece for the queen. Um let's take. think I'm still better. Right, I've got 3 pieces for the queen. Okay, let's not let him win any pawns. Do I take this pawn? Is that too greedy? This move looks good, doesn't it? No. Yeah, I can't obviously let him get to my back rank, but I can potentially block off some stuff for the momentarily. Could also come here, right? Okay, let's grab the pawn. Okay, let's go here. Then here. Then here. He pushes this. If he pushes this, I might have to just go here. My bishop defends it, right? Need to push this pawn. Can't believe he found that move. That was such a good move. I'm all laughing at him. Bro had a brilliant mushroom move. Bro had a brilliant mushroom move. Okay, let's go here. I should have realized I should have played here. My knight was defending. Oh no, he could have sacked. And then won 2 pieces back. Okay. Probably not the best thing to do. Yeah, I can't let him sack. I need to take this. I need to protect it. Bro, just hang these fucking queen. Let's go. Let's go. GG's in the chat. And that's how you get 1900. Yo, we both got a brilliant move, I think. Or did he get a brilliant move? Am I playing chess kid? I don't know. I don't know who I was playing. He would take the knight. Yeah, I had to stop that. You're British because I'm British. I'm being silly. Insta, right? Yeah, you can DM me on Insta. Okay, sorry. Tilo talks on all socials, guys. Mushrooms in the chat, guys. Like this chat if you like the chat, like the stream. One blunder, one blunder. I played at 2000 rating though. What was my brilliant doing this? Yeah. Pardon me. This was an inaccuracy, so I did prefer this. Interesting. And again, he preferred this, like giving up a pawn. Engines are brutal, man. Wow, that was a blunder. I went from +4 to 0 to completely draw, guys. You seeing this? How has this moved so much? Must have been when I was raging. Sorry, guys, if the webcam was a bit off then. Why could he still sack? And that's good for him. Oh, he just wins. Oh no, he can't win this pawn. What's he winning this pawn? Oh, he can win the pawn. Wow. Yo. Why is this such a bad move? I just wanted this. I'm still +5 in this position. Okay, does anyone want a game? Nicholas, you want a game? Have I got you on I ain't played none of my viewers in ages. We got above 1900. I'm happy for that today. I'm quite tired. I've done a lot of training today. I have to go see tomorrow. Okay, big up yourself. Maybe we'll do a puzzle rush. I had to go to a meeting this morning, so I had to cycle like 30 minutes there. But oh, you do want a game? Yeah, go on and add me, bro. Add me. Have I got you added? I'll send you a game now. We'll do unrated, so I don't care like if you're lower or higher. We can I know you've been in my stream a couple times and I haven't actually played my viewers, but normally end of my stream, guys, I always play my viewers. So just keep that in mind. And if you ever want a game, just mention it in the chat. And you know, but the worst thing that I can say is no, and I'm sure that ain't gonna kill you. Boom! Nicholas leaves the chat, head blown off. No. Do you want to add me, bro? Because you haven't, or type your name into the chat, and I will send you a game. You can play Blitz, you can play Rapid, whatever time you want. I'm easy, easy peasy. I think we're on a bit of a roll, guys. I think we're on a bit of a roll. Yeah, we've won our last 5 at the very least. We've won our last 5 games. Friends, Big Shams is in the game. So watch where Shams is at on the stream. See what I go on. This is my brother from another. He plays Blitz. He's at 2100 Rapid. Where is it on? Chess.com, bro. Make an account on chess.com if you've never made an account on chess.com. And Tilo talks. Or tell me what name you've made. You might have to play 5 games though, if I'm completely honest. If you just make an account, I think you need to play 5 games before you can challenge anyone. I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, I haven't made a new account in bloody ages, but I think you need to play 5 games to get a rating. Like so they'll do like a testing thing. Send it to me. I can't send. What do you mean send it to you? Or like a link for chess.com. I just typed it in the chat. If you can. I think I've typed it in the chat. So Shams is playing with the black pieces. He's about to nearly get checkmated. Did it get sent to you? I can't see it getting sent in the chat. For some reason, my app that I use to link all the chats together, for some reason it don't let me message in it, even though it says I can send message, but or at least on my side I can't see the message. This is a tough game. Sham's only got 35 seconds as well. We're gonna play each other soon as well. Well, he's offered me games. I've turned it down. Why? He just hung his rook in one move. Big Shams, let's go. Just up a clean. Yeah. He's just up clean. Guy resigns. Even though Shams has got 30 seconds, I think he plays with increment and he's a beast. He's a beast when it comes to time pressure. I think his peak blitz rating's like 1900. He's on the road to 2000. He's doing what I would eventually want to do. Wow, he's 2000 bullet. Wow, he's insane. He's actually a G. Like 1936. Yeah, so 1900 blitz is his peak. Is it on Play Store? Yeah, chess.com. You can just type in chess.com. It's a green. You see the little logo on next to my webcam. You can get it on any app store, on browser if you just want to use a browser. I tried to write it in chat, bro. It isn't letting me for some reason. My app won't let me. On YouTube. Wait, let me actually just open up YouTube. My stream. View channel. Can I click on my live while I'm here? Yep, I can. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna try and do it from here. Hey, Ice Boy, do you want a game on chess.com? Why do you want a game? Where this guy's trying to. One sec. I'm gonna actually put the actual link in. There you go. Should be able to click on that now. Guys, I'm also an affiliate with chess.com, so if you ever want to support me as a creator at no cost to you, you can purchase membership via the link in my bio. I think I have it on YouTube and Instagram, but I'm not 100% sure. Ice Boy, if you want a game, let me know on chess.com. We can do unrated, so if you're lower rating, Otherwise, we're just going to do a puzzle rush. Yeah, it's a green pawn. That's it. It might not say chess.com. It might just say chess. It's a green pawn. It's generally the top app in the top chess app in every app store. So yeah, it's a green pawn, just like the one on the side of my webcam. My affiliate chess.com image. Okay, you got it. Awesome, awesome. Let me know. You might not be able to play me, bro. You might have to play 5 games to determine your skill rating. Like you might have to do like a kind of like, I'm not 100% sure. You might be able to play friends. You might not be able to play straight away. But if worst comes to worst, download it anyway. And so that the next time, tomorrow, actually no, tomorrow I'm in Untitled Tuesday, so I generally will just play the tournament. But every other day other than Tuesday, I normally play people at the end of my streams. So definitely get that done because of playing better people. When I was, especially when I was below 1500, where I didn't really have any friends or people who kind of play chess, I was just playing online. You're generally always playing people around your level, right? But if you're able, it's why chess clubs and things are so good. If you ever like read a chess book or you kind of listen to chess coaches on YouTube or chess content creators, there's generally like 4 or 5 things that they recommend you for improving, right? So one is playing games. The second is then reviewing your game. The third is doing drills, or so picking positions, end game positions, and trying to find the best positions. Essentially puzzles, tactics trainings, right? Drills, puzzles, these sorts of things. And the fourth is playing someone who's better than you. Now, of course, no one really likes to do the fourth all the time because of you don't want to get beaten every single time because you don't want to play chess, right? If you're just constantly getting beaten, you're going to be demoralized, probably depressed, and probably want to blow your brains out if you only ever play chess and obviously just lose, or if you do anything and you never succeed. But every now and then, playing someone who's better than you will expose your weaknesses. They'll do cool stuff, maybe a cool tactic or cool ideas, and it will just expand your horizon to what's possible. So yeah, I don't know even know what your elo is. You might even be better than me. And this is why I actually really like Untitled Tuesday. Even though I'm on the road to 2000 and I really just want to practice my rapid, I still do Untitled Tuesday every week because of it's the strongest blitz tournament for Untitled players, right? So when I get to play 2000s, 2200s, 2000, I mean, I've beaten a couple people who are above 2000 in the tournament, right? And it feels super good. But even when I lose, even though inside I'm absolutely raging and I want to bang the table like it's Gukesh's forehead, I know that deep down it's going to help me in the long run by getting whooped by these guys and they expose my, if you always do a certain opening and then they instantly refute it, you go, oh wow, this is how I get up to the next level. Because if some people say, oh, I don't know why I'm 500 elo, like I feel like I'm so much better than 500. You're 500 elo because you're 500 elo. You're playing at a 500 elo, right? You need to do different things. If you're playing the same thing and wondering why I ain't improving, well, what you're doing is working against 500s. The reason why you're not improving is because you're playing the same thing against a 700 or an 800, right? But they know how to exploit the weaknesses in your preparation, in your repertoire, right? Same with your 1,000 leader, your 1,500 leader, your 50. There's a video on Magnus Carlsen, right, who talks about a tournament when he was younger. Nicholas, just make sure you type in the chat or send me a friend request, ideally. Tito Talks, right, or anyone in the chat if you want to send me a game. We're just kind of watching Shams. Let me get this up before I finish this story time. Let me get this game back up. Let's watch Shams. He's the white pieces. Wow, this game's crazy, bro. He ain't even castle. What the hell? Okay, so there's a clip of Magnus talking about how when he was younger, again, he's giving advice to young chess players or beginners or whatever, and he had a chess coach, and so he played this tournament, and say out of four of the 8 games, he played the exact same thing, and after the tournament, his coach went mad at him. He said, this is when he was super young, like when he was like 5, 6, 7 years old or whatever, but he said he always remembered it because of, he basically said, like you need to try different things. Like if you're doing the same thing all the time, then you're never going to improve. Like you're a young person, this is a time where you need to be, expand your horizon. The worst thing that can happen is you lose a game. At the end of the day, that's the worst thing that you can happen, lose a game. So if you play a certain opening and you might get to a position where you're like, you know what, this move is probably all right, but I always play this move. You know what, one game just play that move. Again, what's the worst thing that can happen? You're going to lose a game. But what you actually learn in terms of your chess understanding, you need to play different things. Even if you're playing the same opening, there's often times where you'll get a choice where you're like, you know what, we call them candidate moves, right? Where there's both moves can seem good, or there might be 2 or 3 potentially different good moves, right? So in this position, he needs to develop his piece. It might be to come here. I mean, I don't know why he done this. Yeah, this has got to be bad for him, no? He can still take, because the knight covers. But this looks bad, because he's going to get kicked out. Then I guess he takes, and threatens mate here. Wow. That's what he's going to do. He needs to play here, and just sack the bishop. He's just calculating it now. How does he stop here? Oh, he can come there. Slide over, sack. Wow, so here, there, there, here. Okay, it just takes it a bit slower, probably makes sense. Why didn't he take? Oh, right, because here and it pins it. So he grabs this. He can just slide over. Oh, wow, bringing this to the 7th's got to be dangerous because it gets rid of this knight. Wow, he sacks the rook. Here, there. He should have done this. He should have done this first. He could have got rid of this knight. Or at least, attacked it, right? Not sure. Obviously, it's easier when you're watching, when you're not in the hot seat. And plus, he's only got 10 seconds. Shams is a beast on the time. I watch him. He's a streamer. I watch him all the time. But we've built up a good kind of. Has he lagged? Have I lagged? He just resigned. Wow, why did he resign? Was it that bad for him? White's completely winning. He resigned +5 up. Just castle. Oh my god, castle's a dirty move. And you got a main 7 because you can sack this. Oh, the castle for the win, bro. Unlucky, man. Unlucky, Shams. Because he was Argentinian. It's funny, I was speaking to someone recently, some random dude, and they're saying how he thinks Argentinians play harder against him because he's from England. He's like, yeah, it's because of the Falklands. He should have went H3 instead, no? Yeah, I don't know exactly what bit you're talking about. Sorry, raps and that. I don't know. What username should I do? What do you mean, what username should I do? Nicholas, you can choose whatever username you want. Ages ago with the Queen. Oh, my bad, my bad. Oh, here. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that looks super strong as well, yeah. I mean, he still comes here. Castle, you just get rid of that. I would have sacked this bishop. I would have actually took this. I mean, he comes here. He's still completely winning. Yeah, it's +6. Because he can't take it. Because you still got this threat, like, once you go here. Like, if he takes, you just obviously give a mate. And obviously, if he takes here... Oh, no, yeah, you're still just losing. He can't pin you yet. Yeah, he was just literally like +5, +6, and up throughout the whole position. I don't know why he resigned. I mean, I know he only had 10 seconds, but he does have a couple second increment. I've seen him be stuff before. I wouldn't have played this. I would have played here for sure. You sack, and you're coming in hot. Oh no, this is completely losing. You have to play this first to threaten mate. Then he goes here. Then you play there. Yeah. Then you're +5. That's it. But even then, this castle move is so dirty because it just instantly sets up the business. Raps in that, do you want a game? Does anyone want a game, guys? Does anyone want a game? If not, we're just going to do some puzzles. Shall I just do some normal puzzles? Not even Puzzle Rush, just jump into some puzzles. Because I can't really be bothered to play too many games. Although I'm getting some life. Sham's gaming some life. It's funny, like, you watch someone else and you want to play a game, and then you play your game and you're like, oh, fuck it, no. This is mentally draining, mate. Absolutely knackered. But yeah, we went training earlier. We went cycling earlier for... sorry, went cycling, then meeting, then had to cycle back, then training. Pardon me, then we done some creative work. Then we made some pesto pasta. What else have we done today? Then we went for a weighted hike. We're getting it in, getting it in. Now we're playing, now we're streaming. We played a game of chess earlier as well, just kind of while we was waiting about after. Okay, so this is a puzzle, or even Puzzle Rush. And our rook is hanging. Take. But we can win 2 pieces, right? Isn't that good? Take. And it defends. I think we just take. Yeah. Okay, so now if we take, he takes. What about here? Okay, it's just the same, right? Oh, why is it so tricky? Here? Here, I'll go there. Take, it goes there. Come here. Yeah, that is good, right? I'm not smoking butch, or can I just come straight here? No, because then he takes, and... Okay, wow, we've done it. That was awesome. What should I do? I want to play you. Tell me your username, bro. Type in your username into the chat, and I'm going to add you as a friend, and I'll send you a challenge, and it will pop up on your screen. I added you. My username is Andrew. Okay. Okay, you've added me. Okay, one sec. Maybe because I was in that puzzle. I haven't got no new requests. You can see on the screen. No new requests. So I don't know if you typed in my name wrong. Added you. My username is Andre Lots. Okay, yeah, let me add you. But again, like I said, it might be because of you need to play 5 games, bro. ANJREYLAUS. Okay. Just added you as a friend. I'm sending you a challenge right now, my buddy. What do you want to do? 10-minute rapid game. And I just sent the challenge league. It's unrated, so you're not going to lose any rain. What's your user? I'll add you as well. Tilo Talks, bro. Tilo Talks. Same on all socials. So what you see on YouTube, I'll give you a game after raps. If you want. Yeah, Andre, I'm playing here. Decent. It's unrated, so obviously it says I'm 1900, but... And if you want to play Blitz, we can play Blitz. If you ain't got enough time or you need to go... Obviously, I've done a rapid because generally weaker people want to play a bit longer, right? I'm going to play Copycat. And if you want to be legit, you should probably turn the stream down. You can keep the stream on. I'd appreciate you keep the stream on because it supports me. But just in case I talk through my moves, if you don't want to, like, you know, obviously if you want to listen, it is what it is. I don't really care. But if you want to actually like improve and actually test yourself, then obviously turn off because I'm going to explain my moves for my viewers and whatnot. Oh wow, so you don't want to play Copycat. You don't want to play Copycat. Okay, I'm going to break the Copycat and go here. I've never seen that move though, not going to lie. Maybe I should play some different stuff. Let me just not play my main line. Let's play some fun stuff. How do we play fun stuff? Okay, this looks fun. How did you, my bro? My name on there is FabVL. Big up yourself. Yeah, I've seen your request. Your request has actually popped up. Yeah, I just clicked added you now. Nice. I'll send you a game after, mate. What do you want to play? Rapid or Blitz? Do we just take over the whole thing? Let's go here. And I'll play some dubious stuff as well. I won't play my main stuff. Do I just go here? Play here. Rapid. Alright. Let's go here. I'm gonna eat some honey, guys. It's that time of the day. It's that time of the day. T-Lo's got no energy to play chess, but he tries his best to entertain the community, cause it's all about unity. Start freestyling dutifully. It's not as beautifully as the stuff that he writes, but he still tries. I hope that you like. Do something like that. Attacking his piece, defending my pawn, treat him like a motherfucking pawn. Jason Bourne, gonna cause a storm. Okay. Takes. It's the name of the app, innit? It's the name of the mofo app. Okay, I could also come here, send him back again. Okay, this looks good, to be fair. I like this. Because we're only going to be, oh, we've actually just created another weakness here, haven't we? We just win it. So we attack this, attacking this. Get that. Boom, 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 boom. Shish kebab. Oh, Jim Skin, shish kebab. Chicken sheesh. We just hit him with a chicken sheesh. Could do this, but we do that. Okay, we're in a pawn. This pawn's a pawn, mate. Like a. Anyone watch Chess with a King? A pawn's a pawn. Furthermore, I discovered a pawn's a pawn. Okay, I'll take this guy first, and I'm hitting him with that. Yeah, I might have to come here, but then I just sack. Hey, can I just sack? That's the question. Take. Oh, Mustafa, Selassie, I. Do we do it for the? Pow, pow. Hmm. Maybe we get too excited. Let's not get too excited. We ain't had the honey yet. If I had my spoonful of honey before that, woohoo, we would have been sacrificing the house. Mmm. Liquid gold, baby. Okay, now he's just, because it actually falls. Like he has to take beautiful tactics. Beautiful tactics. But you see how I was aware, guys? You should be aware of forking squares, aware of those little things. Okay, he gets to take that pawn. Maybe I could have been a bit more, but it's still way worth it, right? We've won a pawn. We've stopped him from castling. I'm just going to be safe and can castle. I could obviously just come here straight away off the bat. Here threatens skewers. Might even just defend my pawn. I could obviously defend it this way as well. Probably the smarter thing to do. And then I'm just going to castle. Chess ain't rocket science. Don't have to overcomplicate anything. Don't have to overcomplicate anything. Oh, I probably should have gone there. Oh, can I hit him with anything? No. Someone else added me? Everyone's added me? Got another request. Check that after. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Okay, let's go here. Can't take because of. Again, defending stuff tactically. Setting up little booby traps. God damn. God damn, these bees. Yo, man like Campbell, England. Pick up yourself. How you doing, bro? Good to see you back. My regulars, all my regulars are coming into the house. Appreciate the love. I think this is nearly mate, right? Okay, so he runs. So we go there. I mean, it still looks perilous for him, right? I mean, it does get my bishop off this super strong diagonal, though. It does get that off the super strong diagonal. I ain't got. Okay, let's just do it. It's got to be winning. Let's just do it. could also now just win this pawn and force a trade, which I'm probably going to do, right? It's going to speed the game up. Was this... Maybe I did have checkmate. Maybe I did have checkmate. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for this. Okay, I'm gonna be super boring. Oh no, maybe should I be boring? Should I try checkmate him? Yeah, let's try checkmate him. Let's try get on to the C file. Good, bro. Good, good. Did you want a game after? Raps is playing a game after this. I'm playing my viewers. If you want to get a game in, Campbell, let me know, bro, because I know you're one of my regulars as well, bro. Okay, go here. Hold on, mute. Wow. Okay, let's go here. God damn, I can't leave this thing open in front of me because, whoo, about to put on about 1,000,000 calories. Okay, so he does have this. Okay, so let's go here. Let's open up both files. Because obviously he would have just pushed. Oh, I need to be careful with that though. Okay, so now we do a bit of pin business. We don't have this. Could have also gone there, right? Okay. Let's get my queen in the game. It's a bit sidelined at the moment, but we're about to find a place. Take. Why can't I beat this kid? Take. Okay, let's play here. Plays there, I sack. He takes, I take. God, I should have just traded the queen off earlier, sorry mate. What part of the UK am I from? I'm from London, my bro. You know how we roll. Okay, at this rate, I'm sorry, I'm gonna just trade the queens off. I did actually see a cool tactical going here. If he takes, I'll take this. Plus, it probably is more beneficial to me because then his bishop can't develop. So it's probably actually better for me to trade the queens like this. Letting him to take, and I take here. And then, like, my rook's so active. Okay, so he's just blundered. Okay, GG. Now this is just gonna be mate. Probably should have played there actually to get my queen back in the game. Okay, no, we're good. Maybe I should play this because otherwise he blocks. Yeah, I think I should play this, let him take, then I defend. No. Sure. Don't take it hard. No, I'm gonna play to somewhat of my, not like my best abilities, but like, I played a dubious open, but I'm obviously gonna try and. Okay, this is just. Why isn't this GG? Okay, let me just sack. Wow. I don't know. He ain't checkmated yet. This guy, man. Okay, we should have him now. Let's just go here. Bro. You have to block with the horse. I'd appreciate if you didn't waste too much time, because I do have to play other people, bro. Nick, you want to call that GG's? GG's. Oh my gosh, he's still got squares. Okay, GG's. Big up yourself. Get your 5 games in, bro, and then you'll get a proper rating, and we'll see where you kind of are. Who was next up in the game? Who was next up on the who just added me? Fab or something like that, wasn't it? GG's, though, bro. Big up yourself. You played well up until a certain point. A bit of a dubious opening. Last online 14 minutes ago. Are you still here? I'm going to send you a challenge now. Okay, awesome. You are here. Sending you a challenge. See you tomorrow, Nicholas. Thank you for joining. And if you're about, I've done it random. I'm gonna. Do you mind if I play white? I'll play white. I mean, I did click on random. I should have clicked. I play as black. If you want, we can a ball and you play. You want to play as white? Just let me know within the first 30 seconds. Okay, well, you seem to be playing. If you join my streams another time, Raps, I'll make sure that I choose black instead of clicking random. I don't know why I clicked random. But it's unrated either way, so good. Good. Okay, so you're playing some 4 pawns in the middle scotch. I ain't seen this in a while. Crocodile. Hmm. Go here. Is this the move? Okay, let's go here. Look at this advanced isolated pawn in the opening. I need to learn this. 4 pawn scotch. I haven't seen that in ages. Wow, so it's gambiting a pawn. It's kind of interesting. Okay, let's just get out of there. And by getting out of there, I mean my king to safety for everyone watching. I'm also kind of setting up some scholars and just It's kind of the good thing when you're knighting there, but obviously you should keep a knight on f3. A knight on f3 is one of the best pieces, especially if you castle king size, because knights are notoriously the best defending piece, other than arguably the queen. But in terms of like the minors, it's a great defender, and obviously you can jump into the attack. But at least we got a nice open diagonal. We can always reroute, which we're probably going to have to come this way due to this. I could, maybe that is a good move to do. While my bishop's here, he won't be able to push on, otherwise it'll be just like that. Can I not come here to defend that pawn? I think I can. Coming after this. Oh, but why didn't I take that pawn? There. I know that I'm going for this, but I mean, this is like a really one move threat kind of thing. It would have been much smarter. Not that a 2000 player would have done that, but someone in like my normal games, if they was to have done that, I should obviously go there. Because that's very easily handled. Yeah, I'm getting tired though, guys. And I don't think any amount of honey is gonna keep us awake. Not even keep us awake, just keep us with. Obviously need to trade. We have 3 pawns lined up on the e-file, which is kind of funny. Kind of funny, man. Yeah, and I'm gonna go here. No need to castle just because ain't no immediate threat, but if you're any beginners, I'd recommend you to probably castle around this sort of time. Wow, he's going for opposite castle, which is kind of crazy. Okay, let's get out of there. See, a knight on f3 would have been perfect right about now. Although he probably would have just blocked. I'm not probably for sure. I'm trying to keep the energy, guys. I'm trying to keep the energy. Okay, let's go here. And maybe just here. Twin the pawn. I guess he would pin me. Oh, but then I could pin him. He wouldn't be able to take. It's quite a high level move, that, to be fair. Quite a high level maneuver there. Okay, let's go here. We don't mind if he takes, because it just opens up a file straight in front of his king. Someone else has just added me. Campbell, England. I just got you, bro. Pick up yourself. So you do want a game. I just added you just then. I'm gonna send you a little chicken satay after. A little Rastafari. Mm. How do I beat this mofo? Okay, let's go here. Shouldn't be calling them mofo. My mofo community, Donny. Thinking you're one of them evil 1900s. You're one of my lovely viewers. 4 pawn Scotch. I need to look into this. I wonder if what's the actual move at the start. I think this is fine. I mean, so if he would have gone here, I would have. I don't think I would have traded. I mean, if them would have blocked my bishop in, that's the only thing that I can think of. Like maybe you then have to kind of like transpose into some sort of like English opening. Okay, so he's gonna play here. So I want to play. And he's threatening this. Okay. So maybe I just play this now. Maybe if I go here, he goes there. It's just not enough firepower, is there? Yeah, I think I have to try this. Maybe induce some sort of weakness. You're watching my game on chess. Cool, yeah. Alright, cool, bro. Cool. You can watch it on the stream if you want. I mean, I'll play you after for sure. I've just kind of mentioned it on the stream. I know you just don't know if you was watching me on chess.com. But yeah, either way, bro. Watch me on whatever you want. Watch me on your TV, on your iPad, on your iPhone, on your Samsung. Get your mom to watch me on your Samsung. No, that ain't a good one. My freestyle days are over. Let's just go here. Is that dangerous? Funk. He can move there and it'll pin the knight. Then goes there. I'll come here. He goes there. This square will be super weak. Guess I could push maybe. Yeah, that probably is the best thing to do actually. Because he ain't got a dark square bishop as well. So weakening my dark squares around my king isn't actually too bad. It just kind of would shut down. But at the moment, I'm not too fussed about his attack. But it is just a thing to consider. What's everyone been saying though, guys? Everyone's started the week on well. Monday motivation. This is where you got to kick in, set the status quo for the week. Okay. If he pushes and promotes, that's bad, right? No. Gets a queen, I take. He takes, I take. Still guarding this. So it ain't the end of the world. But it's probably just smarter to do this, right? Still watch this pawn. He sacks, we take. Hey Rika, Amelia. Amelia. Amelia, I like that name. Amelia, sort of like Amelia. Not quite Amelia. It is Amelia. Oh no, Rika, Amelia, I'm not even sure. How we doing? Either way, Rika, how we doing? I'll just call you Rika. Amelia. Amelia. Okay, so he does come for this idea. So I go here, he goes there. Okay, he's setting up forks as well. Check. Gonna step up. Okay, well, I have to play it, right? I think I have to play this. Guess play here or check and then come back to where, like here, to watch the knight. But it's not good for him, if I'm honest. I don't like his position. Which is a bit worrying grabbing this pawn, because I know, but yeah. I would be screwed. Not screwed, actually. Probably the wrong word. So I go here. Take, he goes check, move up, he takes. Okay, he has the fork, but it doesn't really do much, does it? Wait, is he threatening this? Oh no, because I'll just take. Okay, I think I can go here. Goes here, we go here. Oh, wait, he's got this. That's just GG, right? Oh my god, he's beating me. How the hell did I miss that? He hasn't beaten me because I can come here, but... Wow, he missed it. He missed it. Rotate the pawn. Why did he rotate the pawn? Bro, Fab, you nearly had me by the balls then, bro. I don't know if you're watching or listening, rather. He had to play his queen there. He took the pawn. Had to have come here. I mean, he hasn't actually got no rook lift. This is probably why he wants this, so he can come. I can say he just needed like one rook lift. But either way, having my king here is not good for me. Basically on the bloody rim of the board in the middle, in front of my pawns. Would have definitely been had great winning chances or drawing chances or whatever. Why does this keep moving? I look back on my... Keep banging stuff. Need to... I have got a clip for it. It isn't actually clipped in. Maybe that's what I should do. Considering it has one. It's obviously why they give you one. Rastafari Selassie, bro's sacking rooks on me and that. What am I missing? Just want to take it just to see what happens. I mean, I could go here to force a trade. I can just... Oh no, I can't. Okay, let's go here. You know, if he takes like this, I'm taking with the queen. Fab done, bro. I didn't even see that after the fork. I was looking at the wrong thing. Wow. Because I was considering this move here, just to get out of any forking ideas. Obviously reignites the threat of taking as well. Or I should have just pushed the pawn straight away and attack the queen. Yeah, I just take, he gives a check, I block, and everything seems to be cushy, everything's defended. Gee, this is huge threats. Yeah, I don't know how he stops it because he can't move because that's mate. GG. GG's. Okay, Campbell, let's rock and roller. GG's. Man like Fab. What's his name? Raps. Oh, I should have showed you. One sec. Let me Raps, are you there, bro? Because you had me by the balls, mate. You had me by the gonads. They were my gonads, and this was your hand, mate. You had them like that. No. You had me. When you took this pawn, bro, you should have gone here. Let me just check the analysis. I completely missed it. I think you had me. Yeah, you're +5. You needed to play here, bro. And look where you forced my king. Like, I'm not sure what's going on. You're +9 here. Like, I completely missed this forking idea. I had to move here before that. And there's a mate in one. Like, here it was completely fine. Like, I was winning on +2.5. I needed to play this or come here earlier. It prefers this move. I thought this fork wasn't as dangerous, but I like you, I saw this taking the pawn. Yeah. We both saw this idea once I went here, but you had to find this. I only saw it as soon as you played the fork. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize how dangerous this was. Obviously, you see the material. You want to see the free material. Obviously, I understand you that like once your king comes here, these pawns block the rook lift. But long term, my king being here, well, you saw you go into the analysis on your profile. It's +9, mate, +7 to 9. You actually we went from me being +2 to you being +7, and then +4, +7, +9. You actually had me, mate. I was actually worried. And then when you took that, I was like, oh my god, this is my saving grace. And technically, the engine would draw here, but I think my position, from like a human perspective, is a bit more favourable. But technically, it's a draw. But I think here, I'm pretty much safe. I feel pretty good in this situation. And then yeah, once you come here, it's +5. But bro, you actually had me. All you had to do is find this. This little combination was beautiful. Me taking the pawn. And another idea, I don't know if you saw this. One set Campbell as well. Make sure you're there. I'm about to play you. Is you could have played here, which I thought you might have played. Like this looks like a high level move because obviously you pin this, so I'm not able to move. But I have this move. But apparently here you're winning again. It says you're winning. What do you play here? E2 is that same forking idea. You have this just on the tile, so it just doesn't work. But if you were to have obviously done that, that's a main one. That's how I tried to trick you. This is why it's good to review games though. So just think chess captures threat. So when like that feeling you got there, like how we both felt like, well, maybe you have attack, maybe there's something there. And generally it happens, three's the magic number in life, but chess emulates life. When you got three pieces staring down the king, your spidey senses should be tingling, right? Always just double check tactics, and all you need to do is consider every sort of check, right? This allows me to block, and the rook defends it very nicely with my king. Where once I'm here, just calculate all sort of checks, all the checks. And I mean, it don't take a genius to realize my king being in front of my pawns in the middle of the board, on the side of the board, looks awful. Where obviously if you realize this, you realize I can block. So okay, I'm gonna give Campbell a game now, but I thought I'd give you a quick review because that game was definitely worth reviewing. Okay, Campbell, unrated challenge. I'm just sending it to you now, brother. Oh wait, let me abort this because I keep getting white. I'm clicking random, but it's giving me white. I shouldn't play with white. You guys are lower rated. Let me play with black. Okay, I'm challenging you now. And you was with the black pieces, Fab. Like, you could have beat me with the black pieces as well. That's even more crazy. Wow. GG's though, bro. Yeah. GG Raps. Good game. This is going to be my last game, guys. So I appreciate the support. If you could tap the screen or give us a follow or all that good stuff, I appreciate it. Do we play a boring opening? Okay, we'll play a Caro just because we ain't played it today. We've been playing lots of Pierce and hyper modern openings and whatnot. Let's play a little bit of a. Let's get General Levy on the board, man. Like Gotham Chess, his favorite opening. Well, he's known for the King's Pawn opening as well, right? He's known for not the King's Pawn opening, that's evil, but the King's Gambit rather. The King's Gambit and what's the other one called? The King's Gambit and my sister's boyfriend plays it. I'm a pal Lewis. What's his name? Or fiance? Well, What's the other thing called? King's Gambit. Can't remember. If anyone knows, you can type in the chat. Get some brownie points. Oh, I've got to stretch the old neck. Looking. Oh. Need to open my window, man. Look it into. Where's my cat? My cat's still. Hey, he's sleep on my bed. He's been loving it on there recently. But he obviously likes the heat. My cat, yeah, he don't mind the rain. It's the wind, man. Like, even on a sunny day, like he'll take a little shower. Sorry, guys. He'll take a little shower any day of the week, mate. Like, he don't even mind the rain. But when it comes to wind, he hates it. And it's been quite windy. Okay, I'm gonna open that. Yo, what's the father? Vienna Gambit, that's it. Well done, Raps. Big up, G. You got brownie points. Vienna Gambit. Yeah. I mean, they're very aggressive openings. I don't like move pushing my F pawns. I listen to Ben Feingold or Finny Gold or Find the Gold because he's a grandmaster and he basically says never push at F pawn. Never push at F3 anyway. You don't mind F4. Same as black being F6. You should really try not to. It's just two different playing styles, and I think the way you want to improve, the way to improve is to kind of play more solidly. Like you want to play solid. It's like anything. Like you play football, you can't just go and play like Messi, take it around everyone and do skills and take it. You know that ain't how game works. You need to learn how to run. You need to learn how to control the ball. You need to learn how to pass the ball. You need to learn how to work with your teammates. And then once you've mastered the basics, you're able to then kind of do the more crazier stuff, right? So I know a lot of people aren't familiar with the King's Pawn, or especially like a few years ago. But now where Gotham's so big, everyone kind of who gets into chess kind of plays it, so it isn't as much of a surprise opening anymore. Although it does still catch people out, Vienna Gambit and thing. But they're extremely aggressive openings, right? Just because it opens off, generally trade a middle pawn, your castle, and your rook straight away in the game. But as soon as you push the pawn, again, you got all these sort of diagonals, you're exposing yourself. It's very easy to get smothered mates against people. Not very easy, but they set themselves up if you can get your knight in the game for smothered mates with this combination on the Vienna Gambit and King's Gambit, for example, where when you got it's something that you kind of learn once you're above 1500 from a lot of GMs. And it's the reason why people try to invoke these weaknesses. That strong GMs trying to never push a pawn in front of their king, right? You don't realize how strong, how flexible you are in defense when you haven't pushed a pawn in front of your king. And obviously sometimes it's necessary to kick pieces away and whatnot. But I think Campbell's how many times you done smothered mate? I haven't done a smothered mate in a while, but bro, when I first done my smothered mate, I've probably done it like 10 times or something like that. Especially when you play Blitz, you get a bit more, maybe even more times in Blitz. But I haven't had one in like not the classic one. I've had a sneaky one where he was smothered by his own pieces in like the middle of the board. I think Campbell had a bit of bad internet connection or something because he went. But bro, when I first got my first smothered mate, it's probably like 800 or 900, around 1,000, 11, 1,200. Mate, that was the best feeling ever because it's my favorite pattern, especially if we're talking about the one that I think you're talking about, like the Mikhail Tower one with the old with the double check, and then you sack the queen, and then do the smothered. I'm sure that's what you're talking about. All right, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Unless Campbell messages me right now, I'm gonna give you like 20 seconds, and we can give a rematch. But if not, I'll just have to just jump in the chat on my next stream, bro, and I'll play you. I'll prioritize you, even if kind of other people said first. So I'll kind of make sure that I give you a game. So I appreciate the support. How long did it take you to get 800 elo, current elo? About 2 years. About 2 years, or playing somewhat consistently. I have had breaks of not playing for a year and this and that. And also my first year, I played loads of Blitz. So if you go onto my account, so for example, Sham's done it the correct way. But guys, it isn't always about speed. The main thing is like But I got to like 15. I went from 800 elo to 1500 in 3 months, and then after that, it's taken me about nearly like 2 years. But I have had breaks in between that, and I haven't always studied, and I haven't always done the right thing. So like, if we look at Shams, this is how you're meant to play chess. This is how you're meant to play chess. If we look at his stats, he done it the complete correct way, right? So he's played 26k games total. 5k of them are blitz, yeah. But even if we then look at that in what's how many he's had in the last year, 4,000 of them are in the last year, right? Go 90 days, 2,000 of them are in the last 90 days, right? So now when we go on to his rapid, and he's played all time nearly 10,000 rapid games. Rapid is where you improve. You don't improve in blitz, right? You obviously you do improve in terms of your speed chess, but you're never going to like if your peak elo is 1500 in rapid, the max elo you're ever going to get in blitz is probably about 1300, because if you just lack the level of understanding. Blitz, you got to remember, especially 3 minute blitz is the highest skilled rating pool. So most GMs and high level players, they're not playing rapid, they're playing 3 minute blitz, right? Because of they want to be able to play Hikaru. All the GMs play 3 minute blitz, and then it filters down, right? So everyone agrees that the strongest pool of players is blitz. This is why it's so much harder to get, so much easier to get theoretically 2000 rapid than it is to get 2000 blitz, right? This is why. So look, we look at his percentile. He's 99.8 percentile at 2100. At probably like 1900 blitz, he's probably like top 2 percentile, maybe 3 percentile. Like that's how crazy it is. You still, it's a lot different, right? I think I'm in the top 0.5 percentile for rapid at 1900, but me as a 1500 or 1700, I'm like probably like 95 percentile. I'm like top 5% when it comes to blitz. But anyway, my point is that you improve your understanding through playing rapid. Hence, this is why I want to get 2000 blitz. I want to do what Shans is doing. That's my goal. But I know there's no chance of me getting 2000 blitz until I'm at least 2000 2100 rating in rapid, because that's the way it works. You need to have a greater understanding of chess, be able to look deeper, calculate deeper, so that it's like learning. Because I always compare it to music. Sorry, the wind's blowing my curtain. Now I realize why I closed it. So when you learn a song on the guitar or the keyboard or anything like that, they don't tell you to play it at full speed, right? You need to hit the correct. There's no point of hitting the incorrect notes fast, which is what people do in blitz, and this is what I was doing in blitz. You're just trying to move quickly. You're playing bad moves quickly. Well, that isn't going to improve your chess understanding, is it? You're just trying to move quickly because you're just trying to flag them and worry about the time, and never actually able to calculate, and never understanding endgame principles, and never understanding tactics, and you're just missing calculations. If anything, you just develop bad habits, and that's what I've done. So now I'm going to go on to my stats, and I'm going to show you my stats are the complete opposite. So you could do. I'm trying to say, like, you can do this a lot faster. So he had 10k games and got 2100. I've got this in 2000, just about say 3000 games, right? And you can see that looks between May. Okay, I was about 1000 elo, not 800 elo. About 1000 elo to 1500 in about 3 months. But then we go on Blitz all time, and I played 10k games of it. 10k. But most of these games, then if we go like last 90 days, obviously I've played 300. Most of them are just in Untitled Tuesday. You go in the last year, 3k of them. So a third of them games have only been in the last year when I was above 1500. So I played 7,000 games when I was below 1500. Like when I like between most of them when I was about 1,000 elo, 800. I was even playing blitz, thousands of games of blitz when I was 800 elo, because of that's what I didn't have the patience. I didn't have the patience, and I didn't really like. Yeah. I wasn't watching chess and kind of loved chess as much as, not that I didn't love it. I loved it, but I I didn't even know chess captures and threats, and so there was loads of things that I didn't really kind of deeply understand, right? But I just love playing it. So look, that's, the main thing is that you enjoy it and you love it. But you sound like if you want to play it to improve, I'd recommend not really playing blitz until you like focus on rapid. Blitz definitely does have its place. It can be great for learning openings because of you can spam lots of games and then play the opening lots of times. Where if you're playing rapid games, you're only playing one opening every 20 minutes. Where if you're playing 3 minute blitz and you kind of just want to make sure you kind of learn some sort of trap, or kind of really get your opening prep down, that can also benefit. And the other thing that you can benefit from on is you get into obviously time pressure a lot more. So if you find that you suffer when the time pressure is low, blitz can somewhat help you. Obviously, if you're good at blitz and then you start playing rapid, like if I play someone in a rapid game at my level are 1900, but they're not 1700 in Blitz. They never play Blitz. When we get into them last minutes, 2 minutes and 1 minute, I obviously have a massive advantage over them because I have played lots of Blitz. I'm quite comfortable to move quickly and just kind of know that, okay, I'm not playing the best move, but I can play kind of semi-strong moves and try and flag them. So it definitely does has its place. It can, it does have its benefits. But in terms of your chess understanding, you want to focus on rapid. Okay, so I've got a long way to go. I only know one open. I still haven't learned it properly. That's what you want to do, though, bro. I mean, I've never quote unquote studied opening theory. If you just play the same opening and just how we reviewed our game, if you can play 6 or 7 moves and not get trapped, and then you get trapped on the 7th move, or you fall for a trap and you lose a piece, you just review the game and realize that, oh, when they play that, I need to play this. And then 10 games later, you'll fall for the same mistake again. But, in 20 it doesn't happen just because you learn something once, you're going to remember it. It takes time and time to settle in. You might fail, but you're not going to fail it 10 times in a row. You're not going to fall for the same, you fool me once, fool me twice, but you're not going to fall for the same thing 10 times. And that's how you improve your opening repertoire. I'm sure there are faster ways if you have a chess coach or a chess course, but I've never been to a chess club. I've never had a chess coach. I've never had, all these different things. I've bought a few chess courses recently, but this is post 1900. If you want to get above 1500, 1600, 1700, you're more than comfortable just watching. The main thing that I did is that even when I wasn't playing chess, so if you can see on my games, even on Rapid and whatnot, I've took breaks. I've took massive breaks sometimes, but like I said, even in them times where I played breaks, I still done lots of puzzles. I still tried to be conscious and actually be like, okay, I'm gonna do some puzzles every day. Or even in them games where I weren't playing it, I followed lots of chess content creators. So it was in my algorithm. I'm constantly watching their games. If the Speed Chess Championships on, or some sort of good tournaments on, or I might just tune into a content creator like myself, a streamer, start watching chess. So even if when I wouldn't always play on it, I was just absorbing it. It's just like when I learned how to do mycology and mushrooms and foraging, right? The social media can be really bad thing, but they can also be great tools to learn things, right? I follow lots of poets, creative writers, comedy writers, all these different things. I'm constantly, looking at jokes, looking at creative writing, looking at funny things, and it helps spur me on, right? If I'm looking at someone who's constantly posting about mushrooms and plants and birds and all these different things, I'm absorbing this knowledge, right? So when I go into the field and I actually then see one myself, I'm like, oh, even you can have books, you can have all these different things as well, which are going to help you. But it's a great little byproduct that. CJ is raiding with a party of 6. Big up CJ on Twitch. We're about to get off ourselves, bro. So I've never actually ever raided someone. So thank you so much. I'm clicking on my Twitch. How do we raid? How do I raid? Guys, if you could like and follow though, I appreciate you so much, CJ. I'm gonna throw it back to you. How do we raid someone? Do I do it in the chat? Okay, let's chess/raid chess sharks. I think that's what we do. Let's raid chess. Find someone to raid. Just /raid name in your chat. Thanks, CJ. Oh, my cat's joining the stream. How you doing, mate? Do you mind stretching all over my laptop? Hey, let's raid now. Let's go. Hey, I appreciate that, CJ. I'm gonna give you a follow. Do you play chess as well, mate? Well, I suppose we're going into chess sharks now. Has it worked? Awesome, awesome. Sorry, my cat's ass is in my face, so I can't really see my screen. That's awesome, CJ. What's your elo, bro? We'll have to have a game sometime or something. Okay, I'm not sure if it worked, guys, but I'm gonna love you and leave you. And okay, it has worked. We're all watching CJ. Okay, awesome. 1600 on Lee Chess. Awesome. Awesome. I'm 1900 on Rapid and I'm about 1500 of Blitz at the moment on chess.com, but my peak rate is 1700 plus on Blitz. But we're just on the road to 2000. I've just got back into 1900s. My peak rating is 1960. All right, baby, let me Simba you. Simba! Whoa, what you say? Male. Kisses. Let's give you. Wait, you come here. Yeah, that's my baby. Say hello to the chat. Say Mel. You want some dindin or something? You've been asleep for ages. All right, guys, I'm gonna go feed my cat. Do you stream on TikTok? No. Yeah, I do watch Chester Hakeem. Chester Hakeem is a big G. Big G. I watch him quite a lot. And I used to stream on TikTok, guys, but until I get 1,000 followers on TikTok, I can't get the streamer key to. Oh, cat's hair's gone in my mouth. All right, don't start knocking stuff over. One sec. Let me get your phone. Because you get everything hairy, mate. You have to wait. No. So long story short, I don't stream on TikTok until I get 1,000 followers on TikTok. I'm not able to get the streamer key so I can put it on my OBS. And when I use TikTok Studio in conjunction with my streaming software at the moment, I only have a MacBook, so it isn't like a gaming laptop. I'm not a PC or anything like that. And I know it's only chess, but every now and then it will just lag so slightly. So if I go back into my stream and I try to get clips, like it happened a couple times, like the clip I would want, it would like lag, like even if it's just so slightly, it just doesn't look professional or good when I try to put it on my social media. So that was just super annoying. So at the moment, I decided that okay, I'm just gonna try and grow my TikTok via my clips until I get 1,000 followers and I can get the streamer key so that I can then just take it and then because I multi-stream on OBS, so I stream to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube.
Yeah, we'll see if I can get him to stop playing the.
But yeah, at the moment I don't stream to TikTok, but I do have a TikTok for clips and whatnot. Okay, anyway, we've raided this guy, which is awesome. We're spreading the love. If anyone was following me on Twitch or anyone has got a Twitch account, I'd appreciate if you do follow and like the stream because of we are trying to grow our Twitch and Kick. And if you follow me on YouTube, you guys are legends because we're doing great on that channel. We are on the road to monetization. We are on the road to getting cats hair everywhere. Yeah, just all that good stuff. All that good stuff, you know. Only been doing it a few months, so we're in it for the long run. We understand. This guy is a beast, right? He is against Ray Enigma. I just realized that this guy's playing Ray Enigma. 3,000. No one knows who this Ray Enigma is, right? But he must be like at least I am. Then again, he don't have to be. What level ratings General Zod these days? I think he might even be 25, 2600, and he hasn't got any title. So it just goes to show you it can be done. Okay, guys, I've got cat hairs in my mouth. It's not good. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Big up yourselves. Peace out.